What's going on, Capricorn family? Let's take a deep dive into the situation that's at the front of the mind for a lot of you. Shout out to the cross watchers as well, having to do with either turning down an opportunity that has recently come your way or will be coming your way, or cutting off a long-term relationship, something that goes way back with the Six of Cups because somebody's feelings has changed. Capricorns and cross watchers, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where it is that you are watching from. Family. We see this Taurus, Sagittarius energy as far as zodiac signs on the board. Shout out to the cuspers. But a lot of you it could be a family issue with the 3 and the Hierophant here. That's under review. Somebody's reflecting on, again, something going way back, thinking of the good times with the Six of Baskets, excuse me. But also like that nostalgia, looking back, thinking back to your childhood with this person, and heavy on the deep feelings. The moon and the railroad family. Who's this Pisces Cancer person? But also shout out to those of you that have lots of water in your chart. Drop your sun, moon, rising family. At the middle of this, we see feelings changing, but this overall energy is something's not working. Either it is a lack of communication, being shut down, maybe on your side, maybe on theirs. It could just be a case of terrible communication. You know, maybe you're not the best communicator. Maybe this person isn't the best communicator. We also see this Ace of Baskets here in the middle. Again, the feelings changing, something. And to me, it gives the vibes of something being hot and cold, on again, off again. When I see this Ace of Baskets in the reverse, like when something's good, it's really good. But when it's bad, it's super bad. But it almost gives me the vibes of emotional instability of a situation. Or somebody not being mature enough. It could be that a season has ended between you and another person. You've outgrown a relationship here, or it could just be that, you know, there is just a lack of cooperation. It could be a lack of support here with this 3 of Pentacles. And we see a few different things, right, on her table. We see this wad of cash. We see the crystal ball. We see this, what do you call those? Are they aquariums? When they do the plants and they have the ants in there and the little ecosystems. That's what yeah, somebody who just isn't supporting you in any way. Yikes. And for some of you, family member, some of you, again, long-term friendship, partnership, business partner. It could even be a workplace. Again, some of you working somewhere for a very long time, putting your, blood, sweat, and tears in here, putting in a lot of years. Doing a lot of traveling. Shout out to the people that commute to work. And we see this needing to set a boundary here with this Mother of Knives. And what I really get is we have that Ace of Swords here, but the Mother of Knives to me is Taurus energy. We see it here. Who's this earth sign? Or again, family. Needing to set a major boundary, give an ultimatum here. So what's the ultimatum? Pulling from the back. We see the Knight of Cups here. Those of you that... There's somebody looking for excuse me, my alarm. There's somebody looking for an apology. There's someone looking for an apology, or some of you looking for a different type of opportunity. For those of you that this is a work opportunity business thing, it's almost as if the requirements don't align with what it is that you really want and or are needing. So maybe it's a lack of creative control when I think of That Queen of Swords that we see, as well as even this Father Sims here, which is that temperance, this patience, but balance, equal give and take. It may be an issue where you're giving up, again, a part of that creative freedom, giving up some of your freedom, some of your say-so. But those of you that this is a family, friend, lover situation, somebody's looking for an apology about some type of falling out. A falling out here. And it's interesting. I mean, everything right here is in the reverse. But this Four of Wands and the Hierophant, relationship. Family, who did something and giving the water sign vibes, right? We're going to keep these as we've seen all of this. Where there was a recent falling out or upcoming where somebody just needs to apologize. And it could very well be you about what? Somebody not having no man here. The way that it's kind of looking. But with this Nine of Coins, it could even have to do with somebody's stability. Making a comment about somebody's home. Not somebody's appearance. Or maybe even I don't want to say that somebody called someone lazy or questioned their work ethic, but it gives just the vibes of not being supportive, doing something by oneself, not feeling supported. And this lack of support bringing a lot of clarity to somebody, whether it is you or them, that some of you are on your own. But not only that, clarity and confidence here continuously in these readings. Again, subscribe, check out the playlist. This Queen of Wands. Some of you looking good, taking care of yourself. And isn't that an interesting thing? And I'm going to talk about this on my other channel too. Link to my podcast channel down below in the description. Is sometimes when you start to change the way that you look, take better care of yourself, sometimes you get to falling out with people, family. Or sometimes, people want to keep someone stuck. So while we see this growth here and we see this, pushback or lack of cooperation, lack of support as we've seen, as we see somebody moving forward, making moves, but also, some hidden feelings. Some of you dealing with somebody who's become jealous over time. Some of you just dealing with somebody who just maybe is indifferent towards you, just doesn't support you, which, that says the whole thing. But again, a season is coming to a close. Let me, put this down a little bit. Excuse me. No. But some of y'all, for some of you, an apology could fix it. So not just that Daughter of Baskets, but this Four of, turn my light on really, there we go. But this Four of Pentacles as well. Having a history together, starting over, building something together. For some of you, the apology could fix it. As well as somebody wanting to start over and make a commitment to put in an equal effort here. And heavy on the family vibes with the Daughter of Pentacles. Those of you dealing with a parent. We see the Libra here with the Dr. Buzzer, but could be any air sign as we see the Mother of Knives and the Ace as well. Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, for some of you that with a solid apology, maybe from you and them, however it must be, there's an opportunity to start over and balance the situation out. If somebody is willing to invest and put in the effort, that Seven of Coins. Some of you dealing with another Capricorn. And what is this being at a distance from someone? This Two of Wands, this Seven of Pentacles, both of these earth sign cards looking back. For some of you, there's a situation, I'm going to repeat myself, that a solid apology and a solid effort, again, all these pentacles over a period of time, could bring a situation together, or a situation could be mended instead of being ended. And we see something that could have been toxic, or maybe a rift between you and this person due to addictions. But it could also be that there was some type of physical distance. And some of you, could be that somebody was overseas. So I see this long water for work and or studying here. We see this Son of Wands, this fire energy, but heavy on the Aries with the John horse. Some of y'all, there's a workplace situation or a situation with a male, could be a father figure, husband, brother, cousin, you know what I mean, that lives long distance. Again, that by calling, putting in a solid effort, putting in through, new actions, because it's new action with the Page of Wands, new action, working on it. That is, a situation does have some potential here. That Page of Pentacles. Excuse my lighting. So interesting. So what's this current rift, or what was, is, it's a general reading, this Three of Coins. It mainly gives communication. So we're doubling, tripling down on that. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and now this Eight of Wands, the communication being off. It could be the way that somebody's speaking, could be somebody's negative attitude. It could also be this Ten of Knives, a negative mindset. Notice all these knives in this person's back, and he's crawling out of this church. So now who's this person that you felt like you could confide in, where you could trust? And every time you went to them, either they betrayed that trust or you didn't feel safe with that Ten of Knives. And another 8 here. We saw the Eight of Pentacles, but now we see the Eight of Baskets. And that is what's causing you, or prompting this need to walk away. And not only that, some of you, your intuition telling you to walk away. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And now it almost makes me think the Hierophant and this Ten of Knives coming up out of this church. Who is this spiritual person, again, that you felt like was somebody safe that really wasn't? Or again, lacking the support, lacking empathy here. Or again, it could be just like this emotional instability. What else with the communication not being where you need it to be? We see these three things. We'll take notice the 3. Shout out to the watchers that are 33 right now. Drop your birthdays and this Tower moment. Little Scorpio, little Aries. But we see this removing the rose-colored glasses, an eye-opening situation here. And this speaks to really some of you giving a person, male or female, as we've seen these cards coming out, and giving somebody multiple opportunities, 3, even giving some, again with the distance, so not just the 2 of Wands, but the 3 now. Giving the situation some time, some space, waiting for somebody to make a move, or is it, again, like a on again, off again, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing? But someone is choosing to see things or recognize someone for who they are. And it's giving heavy on the acceptance. And another 3. The 3 of Knives now, the 2 of Cups, and the 2's showing up. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, And now this High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, all throughout this. And now the Two of Cups, more water. It's emotional. And for some of you, it's been this, you've known for a while. So not just that Queen of Cups and using your intuition and having a feeling, but this High Priestess knowing for a minute that you couldn't trust somebody. Ooh. Who's this person born in 79, 67, 76? That's untrustworthy and heavy on the air sign vibes. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or what it is that they were saying or weren't saying was shady and sending off all types of bells and whistles. Shout out to the people in Georgia. Maybe this person is from there. Was it that they were always in your business or wanting to have a hand in your business? Heavy on the Gemini vibes now with the Lovers. And look at somebody nitpicking your choices, wanting to pull the strings. Who's this controlling individual? Controlling that somebody need to get rid of. Mind their own business, give a situation some space, tie up some loose ends. That their perspective is totally changed. Could be that somebody was very focused on appearances. Something is telling you guys to no longer emotionally pour into a situation. Who is this older person? Female, male, as we've seen the Emperor. Could be fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo with this big mama. But elderly person or person you have, again, long history with, go way back, that there's a need to cut ties or start to pull away or is pulling away. And we've seen the moon, we see the sun now. The Lovers coming out. What's the situation with the choices? Is it that somebody was hypercritical of somebody's choices and that's why you're needing to give a situation some space? Or is it the culture that they're from? As I'm looking at the courting, two people coming together here, right? We see other people on the outside going down a road. Again, distance. When I think of like overseas cultures, is that the difference? And as we see this Magician falling out of the bottom and then this Two of Cups at the front, I almost feel like somebody doesn't like someone's spouse, or there are cultural differences in what somebody is doing or standards. And somebody manipulating somebody to move in any particular way, or threatening a relationship if somebody doesn't move a certain way. And again, the twos, that Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles even, and going back and forth. Some of you dealing with a Gemini. What else with these? Again, the choices and somebody needing to distance themselves. Oh, not gossiping about what it is that you're telling somebody. Not being able to keep something to yourself or needing the opinion of others on whether or not to, give approval to a situation. Ooh. Not somebody being messy. Shutting someone down or spreading their situation in the streets. Auntie Caroline here, the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Who is this person that you couldn't trust to not cross a boundary? When we think of the Lovers, like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. They could have everything they wanted except for to eat from the tree of good and evil. Knowledge of good and evil. Heavy Gemini here and fixed sign energy, yes. And it really speaks to somebody being stubborn and set in their ways here. And again, just like that Seven of Swords, shady, not knowing exactly what's going on with them. And again, flighty, inconsistent. Could also be that somebody has a lot of options. It could be that you couldn't trust somebody. Those of you that it's a love situation, to be faithful or not talk to others about your relationship, putting your relationship in the street. And heavy on, again, a relationship, a family connection, or again, close friendship. Virgo energy with the Dr. Grant or the Hermit and the Aunt Caroline again. Who's this Virgo earth sign auntie? That's messy or very opinionated for some of you. All in somebody's business. And really, it gives the monitoring spirit vibe. You know what I mean? Agent of chaos as we're getting into this Father Sims here, or this Temperance in the reverse. And the threes coming out all reading long. This Three of Knives again. And it's almost as if somebody is purposely being hurtful here. And that's the reason that some of you are having to review a situation, really look at it, and come to a quick conclusion. Notice our girl here with this Daughter of Knives or Knight of Swords. All these hands coming out. What is it with this person, as we still have this Five of Wands out here, which you can't even see? Sorry, y'all. With people coming back and telling you, honey, it could be people coming back and telling you your business. It could be that you're hearing things from people in the streets. It could be people giving you lots of warnings about this particular person and or situation here. But again, it is that heavily needing to trust your intuition after something is discovered. And it could be that somebody was trying to have their cake and eat it too. Or it could have to do with somebody trying to cause a rift in your family even. With that Daughter of Knives or that Knight of Pentacles. So Capricorns, that's where I'm going to leave. I'm not going to drag this out. Let me know what resonated for you. Drop the sign of this person. Hit the like button, subscribe. And Capricorns and cross watchers, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.